pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle. They face second down and 7. They'll go again here with Taylor. And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early third down coming up.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense. I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. Ooh. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now a give running left with Taylor.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Adoree Jackson makes the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. On play action, Goff. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. You go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion. So really interesting strategy here. So on first and second down, they decide to put the ball in the air, and they both result in incompletion. So now it brings up third down and long, real deep inside your own territory. At the very least, you're trying to give yourself some breathing room if you're unable to pick up this first down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. 3rd and 5. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert, touchdown, Eagles. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play. 2nd and 7. go right back to Taylor. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be third down and short. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Ho-ho. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Give up the middle to Taylor. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
He'll air this one out for Watkins.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Third and long for Hurts. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. For any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will go all the way. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone.
And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it! Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings get back in it. It is 21-7. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Try again. It's second and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
That's into the hands of Turpin. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38. Move those chains. First down. To throw, Hurts. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
That's caught! And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will get into the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings draw closer here. It's 21-14. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Strong. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
There's a guy, Mike, who just refuses to go down. You'd love to see the old school kind of stiff arm. Get off me. Ability to break these tackles and still pick up big yards.
On first down, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down. To throw is Hurts. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Fourth down. Here's Hurts. That's taken in. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Hurts will try it again. This one caught just past the pylon. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Next to score, Eagles 28, Vikings 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. The reception for Rondale Moore. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On second down, here's a run with Caleb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll let one go down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He'll try again here, second and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So he'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man down the field is Turpin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Hurts again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. To the air again. Hurts. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down. This time they stay on the ground. He's going to have a Vikings first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
A first down throw for Hurts. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Again, Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Turpin. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Man in motion, heading left. A second down throw for Hurts.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback. Realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down. To throw is Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Hurts. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That is caught! Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back.
That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They'll try to run here with Barkley. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Cooper going in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll send a tight end in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Now Hurts.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight as the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. on the give. This is Taylor. He'll power it. Push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeover. It seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. And anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. To throw is Hurts. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal. Hurts again. Now carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Vikings have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Up the sideline at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. To throw on second down is Hurts. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 41-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. A pickup there of 28 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On second down, Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Fourth down, here's Hurts. That's taken in, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Elliott. Good on the extra point. And the Eagles tack on one more to their lead.
35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And the Eagles are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.